Welcome to Real Estate in Fort Wayne and Northeastern Indiana. We're still talking about the purchase agreement, and today we're talking about title insurance. It says on the contract what type of title policy that the buyer would like to have. It's also broken down into owner's policy and lender's policy. If it's a cash transaction, there will not be a lender's policy, but if it is for a loan, the seller will have an owner's policy to provide, and a lender's policy will be provided by the buyer. It also says who is going to order the title work, meaning does the seller get to, does the buyer get to? Then we go into taxes. I would say probably 95% of the time, or even more, taxes are prorated to the day of closing. However, they don't have to be done that way. Through negotiations, we have in the past said that the buyer will pick up the next installment of taxes, which will save the seller if they're not prorated. Page 5 of 7 talks about prorations and special assessments. Time is of the essence, which means that every milestone must be met that is put into the contract. Also talks about homeowners association, and it is up to the seller to provide information on any type of association covenants or restrictions. Talks about attorney's fees. Should there be a problem with the contract, who pays for attorney fees? Then there are various miscellaneous type of disclosures and information. It talks about the sex offender registry that you can go on, how the conveyance of the property is going to be. And that the seller represents and wardens that the seller is not a foreign person. So all types of different types of disclosures. Next week we'll talk about further conditions which can be put in, and basically further conditions can cover anything and everything in this area is negotiable. So we'll see you next week at Real Estate in Fort Wayne and Northeastern Indiana.